Danganronpa. So if you're wondering what happened last episode, 2 people died. Go watch that video. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it was Ibuki and Hiyoko. They both kicked the bucket, which sucks because I liked one of them. Wait, what? Hold on. There's a control panel at the for the baton lighting on the wing of the stage. You can lower the body with that. That one. Hiko ran over to the wing of the stage and pressed the button on the control panel. With the motorized sound like the growl of a starving beast, the baton lighting slowly decreased. When it descended enough for us to reach it, we all worked together to lower the body. Now I'm gonna take off the handbag, okay? Yeah, it's Ibuki. I mean, who else was it gonna be? I'm just saying. Alright. Wrong button. So now is it gonna say... Yeah. RIP. Alright, well that sucks. She was only new waifu for like a whole... like, what? 4 episodes? 3 episodes. That's, it's unfortunate. At least I finished free time events with her before she died. We'll do Nekomaru, then probably Chiaki. Unless it is Chiaki, and that's just sad. Then I'll... Who am I gonna pick if it's Chiaki? Because the only options left for female characters are Akane, Chiaki, Sonia, and Mikan. I'm fine with any of them. They're all okay. But still, I'm kind of edging towards Chiaki here. But that's it. We'll worry about this first, because I kind of want to avenge Ibuki right now. No, before that, I need to check on the Monokuma file first. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it is just gonna do both of them. Oh gosh, that's the wrong button. Okay, so that one makes sense. Ibuki having her pink thing there, that makes sense, because rope. Hiyoko, that's just evil. Bro, who did this to her? These 2 victims this time, Ibuki and Hiyoko. Ibuki's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other external injuries. Was she... No, the problem is, did she do that herself, or did she get strangled? We'll find out. Hiyoko Saionji's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. That's just evil! Bro, who killed them? It appears her death was instant. That's just insane. Bruh. What the... Is this it? I already knew the cause of death from the beginning, but this isn't going to be a useful clue. I mean, it'll probably show up eventually because someone's stupid. Let's just start talking to people, and then we'll investigate the stage lastly. So, Sonia, how's it going?
Something like this!
It has happened once again. 2 of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it.
How cruel!
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now these 2 are no longer here. Such a tragedy. I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. That is very... The way she worded that makes me suspicious, but... That's not much to go off of. I'll keep that in mind. 2 of our friends were killed, that's all the more reason that we can't just leave them alone, right?
So just as I thought.
We must do this then, for the sake of those who have fallen. Mikan. If only I'd noticed sooner, Ibuki might have been saved. Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing? After leaving Nagita's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me that I should go check on how everyone in the hospital is doing one more time before I go to sleep. And so I went to the patient room and noticed Ibuki was gone, so I quickly ran out of the hospital. So that's what happened. And then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me out look for Ibuki. That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby. That's a long story. I'm sorry, it's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way. Thought I heard something. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning. You're right. We were together until you went to the on-call room. That's right, we were together until just a little before the morning Monokuma announcement. So I don't doubt you, I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please spare my life at least. What happened to not doubting me? Okay, note to self. I don't think it's Mikan, but again, there's not much to go off of. Hey Hajime, take a look at this. What? Look at what's in front of the door. Drumstick. Looks like it's been broken. What happened to it? If someone like that is in front of the door, something like that is in front of the door, you think it might be a really big clue? Why would this be a clue?
Hey!
Remember when we came to the music venue? If it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if that's gonna be possible. There's only two of us are girls. Doesn't matter if you can do it or not, we have to try. Let's go. Charge at the same time. Ready. Go! And then we broke through. Oh, maybe that was holding the door? The door was locked and we tried to go inside, and the four of us charged into the door. When I examined it, I found that this door doesn't have a lock at all.
I get it.
So someone put the drumstick in front of the door to lock it. Door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. If the stick was used to bar the door, well, don't you think the lock would, it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. Then how was the killer able to get out? Huh? I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside. Maybe the killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue? And they waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us.
I get it.
You know, don't they use tricks like that in a lot of mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere.
Damn it.
Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. See, Hiko's getting better.
I've listened to the whole story.
I heard what you two were discussing. Chiaki, what's this kind of cool entrance? That was cool.
Well,
Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting.
see?
Look, there's a weird glob right here on the right and left door touch. See? You're right, what's this? It looks firm and to think it's rubber. Looks too firm to think it's rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but as she said, Chiaki bent down, scraped off the glob with her finger. Knob. Why are you putting it in your mouth? It smells like workshop chemicals. Then this chewiness. You see, this thing may not be a glob now, maybe a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, it was originally liquid that hardened into this. Might be a possibility that it directly and smoothly apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door. What are you talking about? Oh, just as I thought, it tastes nasty. Well then why'd you put it in your mouth? Besides that bit about the case, it's okay to consider that this kind of clue. Semi-transparent glob has been added to my truth bullet section. Okay. Akane. I guess you don't really have anything to say because you were sick the whole time. Are you okay? You still look like you're not feeling well. Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about it, when I think about Nekomar, it's like my knees start shaking. It's weird. There's no way I got that kind of weakness. Probably it'd go away if I battled a strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here. Nekomaru will definitely come back. You're right. Aw, poor Kane. Hajime, this might be impudent of me to ask, but will you listen to what I have to say?
Hey.
I heard that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right? So what? Can you provide me with a summary of that incident? I need to research the truth behind this incident for the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope. No. Why? Don't make me repeat myself, no. This guy wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm gonna tell him what he wants to know.
Unfortunate.
I see, that's disappointing. He's gonna accuse me now. Even I'm horrified of my power. Oh, sorry, Gundam voice. Even I'm horrified of my power, of the eye of the Overlord. What the heck is that? What this?
The collective will of the world. You stupid fool, I cannot believe you haven't noticed that aberrant thing. Pitiful humans, they refuse to lift their heads up for the fear of doubting the authenticity of the blue sky.
Lift my head up? Does he mean there's something up there? I don't see anything up here. Sure, Gundam. Whatever you say, buddy.
The stage.
Okay, so what's here? Oh wow, that's a lot. Curtain, Ibuki's body, bag, rope, ladder, candle, Chiaki, Hiyoko. We'll start with this side and we'll move on to Hiyoko. So, rope. Sort of those tied to the baton lighting of the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died. I don't think she did that on purpose, because she did have the gullible disease. Someone could have just told her, alright, go die, and then she would have died. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length rope with no unnatural features. Despite the fact that the music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there, which means it was obtained from the supermarket. Did the killer bring it from there? It means the body, anybody could have obtained this rope, and it means it's too difficult to use this. It'd be too difficult to use this as a clue. Wonder if that's true, huh? Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it?
Hey!
Excuse me, Mikan, do you have a moment? What happened? There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right?
Well,
Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
I see, so Ibuki died from self-unlive. That was obvious from the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she did that. You're right. Yep, got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Now I feel like he's lying to me. It's a lot of a clue. Hold on. Okay, bag. This is the bag from the, what's it called, movie theater. Well, why did you have a bag on her head? I'm further expecting it. Monami. It doesn't look like a normal bag. It's not. Okay, I didn't realize this until now, but Ibuki is thick. Anyway, Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown that she was wearing when she was sick. What's this? Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. She shouldn't have that. That's illegal. Didn't notice when she was... Soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood. There shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki if that's the case. Blood belongs to someone else. Yeah. That shouldn't be... there.
Damn
Hey
right.
Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first I didn't know it was Ibuki because of the bag. Dude, you can tell by her hair. There's only so many people wearing a hospital gown. I knew right away she was dead since since she was hanging from that rope.
Like,
Which means Ibuki must have died before Hiyoko was tied up.
well,
That helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time. So I wasn't really sure who died first. It's true, their estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. But I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. Oh yeah, that's true. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own, so right after that. Wait, hold on. If Ibuki climbed that stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed self-unlive? No, that's impossible. Because even Ibuki, that doesn't explain Hiyoko's death afterward. Two deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's just a coincidence. And they're in the same place. Stepladder. Stepladder just tipped over on its side. There's also blood on it. Must be the same stepladder Ibuki used in the video I saw. Isn't that a bloodstain? Look, there's blood around the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case, then it must be Hiyoko's blood.
yep.
Did Hiyoko do it? And then someone... Is that another Danganronpa 1 situation where someone kills someone, and then someone else kills the killer, and then that person's the killer? If so, Hiyoko, you suck. But I don't think she did it. And that's the only thing I can think of. A bloodstain that probably belongs to Hiyoko's on the left side of the stepladder. Does that mean... truth bullet section of my handbook. I didn't check the curtain. And if I did, I'm stupid. Black curtain. Curtain is not wide. It's not wide enough. They can't reach from one edge to the stage of the stage to the other.
Huh?
It's not really a full-length curtain. This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange it didn't fit properly.
Hmm.
It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. Was it not there before? Hold on. I'm gonna go have to recheck the footage for that one. Yeah, the curtain was a different color. It was red before. It's now black. Or is that the red curtain over there? I can't see, nor do I care. Probably from the supermarket. See the black on the curtain? Okay, it says Rocket Punch on it, yeah. So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring the curtain here?
So...
If they went that far, it's probably something that the killer really needed for this crime. Why did they need it? Who knows? Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came easy. Well, we could just, like, check behind the curtain. Did we ever try that? Oh, you know, the red curtain's right there. Okay, so where does this black one need to be? Okay, I don't know. Candle? Massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The dull light in that video must have been coming from the candle. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used normal stage lighting. I don't think that's true, but alright. Chiaki. Nice spin. With her arms crossed and that thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there? Nothing dropped, it's just dirty. Dirty?
Hey, hey!
See, take a close look. Oh, well, yeah, it is. If you look closely, you're right, there's a smudge or something that's wiped off. Wait, that isn't something, it's a bloodstain. Ugh. Well, a bloodstain isn't strange, Hyoko's... Yep, that's true.
But still...
Rather, it's strange, why did the killer try to hide it? Hide it?
So...
They were trying to hide it, he wouldn't have bothered wiping it off. The reason the killer wiped off the bloodstain? As long as the body is nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a bloodstain. So, what was the killer trying to hide? Frick, I don't know. Da-da-da-da-dee, Hyoko. Hey. That's just sad. Ugh. Dude, I was just starting to like her, too. I mean, like, not waifu level, but, like, she was chillin'. I also thought she was funny. Just roasting everyone in the second trial, that was cool. But, bruh. That sucks. Yoko's body is suspended against the pillar of the side of the stage. She wrapped against the pillar with duct tape, and it looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably, because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hyoko's kimono like this? Her kimono is all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied in the front. Oh, it is. What the heck? Did the killer do this too? Oh, I like how she just turned two-dimensional. Well, very poorly three-dimensional. But when did the killer kill Hyoko? Because Ibuki was dead, and then I went to go get everyone, and when I came back, she died. When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hyoko's body here. If that's the case, Hyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone and came back. That was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible the killer killed Hyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Bro, whoever did this got super speed, goddamn. If it is possible, whoever did it wouldn't have had a narrow window of time to do so. Also, what's the point in, like, tying her up in the first place? Because the killer must have been someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right? Who doesn't have an alibi?
Hey!
Oh my gosh, Nagito, stop with the damn jump scares! First chapter 2 and now this. Hajime, do you have a minute? No, you're in the way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. Help?
Actually...
If you look closely, it's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hyoko's kimono. So I was thinking it might be hiding something.
Huh?
That's exactly it.
Why?
Well, it wouldn't have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know? Don't mess with me. Are you saying that there's no problem with it because she's dead? Fine. If you don't want to do it, I'll just have someone else. I'll just ask someone else. Hey, Akane!
Yo!
Yeah, what's up?
Hey,
Well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hyoko's kimono. Can you feel around for that?
What?
I don't really understand, but I gotta check Hyoko's kimono, right?
thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
Now then.
Yeah, let's see. Oh my gosh.
That's weird.
Damn it, she's tied up, so I can't really reach in there. Wait, hold on.
Yo!
A key. Haha. So this is why they hid the body. Or this is what they did, they duct taped it.
Perhaps.
A key that leads to the cottage. So this may be the key for her motel room. The key for her motel room?
But
If her key is so deep inside her kimono that it's hard to remove, it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence.
isn't that right?
Ba-doo-ba-doo, haha, bless me, because of this words, gosh, because this is a trap, they would have put it in a more toward the front of her kimono, where she'd notice it easier, which means she can conclude this is something Hyoko had with her all along. Nice. Motel room key has been added to the truth bullet section of my handbook. Can you see bright lights from outside? I see, so you've noticed too, fiend. Noticed? So you didn't notice? Oh, that's Gundam. So you didn't notice. Those eyes are just... Are those eyes just little glass balls? Take a look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed that aberrant item? Look at the baton lighting? Oh. That's what he was talking about earlier. It's something that looks like a black paper stuck to the baton lighting. So you finally noticed. But I can't really see it from here. Should lower the baton lighting one more time and...
I can see it!
There is no need!
Go, my 4 dark devas of destruction!
Go, Mirage Golden Hawk Jumpy! Now it's time for you to take flight. Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my 4 dark devas of destruction. Started running around this flip paper in rapid circles. Then the paper fluttered downward and was deftly caught by Gundam. Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder. That is amazing. I've never seen a hamster do tricks. They're my 4 dark devas of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. I love Gundam. So what's with the paper? It seems like some kind of thick paper. Though it does not have any special spells scribed onto it. Is that the thing from... That's the thing from the storage room. It appears it's nothing useful. No, that's not it. There's no doubt about it. That's some kind of clue. Yeah. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter what I think about it, it's too unnatural. I leveled up. A scrap of thick paper has been added to the truth bullet section of my handbook. Can I enter the hospital? I can. Hello. Surveillance camera unit on top of the desk. As long as the music venue surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it's impossible to broadcast with this.
Hajime.
There's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
That's right!
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey.
Tell me, Hajime. Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video on that surveillance camera. It showed in the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using the candlelight. If there was rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that there was a stepladder on the floor, and right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but I know it now that it must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder without any hesitation. She climbed the stepladder of her own free will, and then she grabbed the rope, and that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something because the screen went dark all of a sudden, and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man.
Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously something will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things can still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley was a really old model. Hold on.
Well,
At the time, you said you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki. You didn't know it was her, but you saw what she was trying to do. So you rushed over to the music venue and tried to stop her. I didn't make it in time. Still, if she climbed the stepladder on her own, doesn't that mean she committed self-unlive? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? What do you think? It's not doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own. There's no doubt. If so. Did Ibuki have a Sakura moment?
No.
I don't think for so long. Well, of course, she doesn't. There's no way she'd be able to figure it out that easy. Don't roast her. She didn't do anything. Look at Chiaki. She's adorable. Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there. I'm gonna follow her because I want to. Hi, Kazuichi. Hospital hallway. Oh, hi, Akane. When did you get here?
now then.
I'm finally getting back to my normal self. Hajime, help me out with my recovery. What the f- What the heck? Not again. Why are you like this? No thanks. She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be much better if she's still feeling the after effects. No, don't say that. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey, hey!
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might get back into wearing one. Well, it's only you plan on wearing hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. It looks like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any.
Yo!
Yeah, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. If I have no choice, I could just put on Nagito's. So I'll probably be able to fit in it. Hold on, what happened to your own? Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross. Wearing clothes someone else was wearing is even grosser.
Like,
No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikan back in the music venue. Crap, I gotta go back. Okay, you do that. I'm in the conference room. What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch? Oh, gosh.
hey,
Don't turn it on. Huh? Jackie, are you there?
cuz...
If you turn the light on, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing. What's fully
Hey.
exposed? If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out? I'm gonna poke out my eyes.
Aww.
Bummer. Troll fail. What are you doing? No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of the curtains being drawn. The flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. Squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to it. When I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window,
Hey, hey.
were you surprised? Surprised I don't get it.
Well,
I got it. Got what?
See?
The curtains on the conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about lighting or something.
see?
See a black curtain that blocks light, and it also is long enough to reach the top of the floor. That's perfect. Black light blocking the curtain, that's why it's dark. Something wrong with it? Still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. She's upset. But still, what's going on? A bit about it being a troll fail?
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you. She's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? I think it's cute. I see him up there. I see the poncho. Move on to a different place. I see that.
I've been found!
I had no reason to go in here earlier. But, hey. Oh, oops. I'm actually watching a movie. How long is it? Apologize for keeping you waiting. World-famous director Monokuma represents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audience to tears. The Wizard of Monami 2.5D will be screening shortly. From the title alone, I had a bad feeling about this 2.5D. It sounds so half-assed.
Now then, please relax and enjoy the film.
I have to, click. I'm just gonna do it. This looks interesting.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
This is not what I was expecting. Okay, Monokuma. Where's Monami? The movie's called The Wizard of Monami. Oh,
One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise
okay, that's...
and was whisked away to Monami's country.
Oh, Monami.
Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change.
Oh, just gonna save that.
So he began his journey to see the wizard Monami, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of
This is just the
friends.
Wizard of Oz. But Danganronpa. Monami.
Monokuma met a Monami scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide, the Monami scarecrow hanged herself and died.
What is happening?
He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows. He also met a Monami tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron.
Gosh, Monokuma's a menace.
After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami.
Okay. He just punched her.
And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her.
Yay?
With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
This is the dumbest movie I've ever seen. How does this have anything to do with the case? The end.
And he lived happily ever after. The end.
Oh, actually, wait, the Monomies themselves. One of them... hanged. Monami Scarecrow. Pumped her full of arrows. Sliced her into lumps of iron. Okay, so either Hyoko's the Monami Lion or the Monami Tin Man. I don't know what she was slit with, but hey, we'll find out later. That was certainly a movie. Hyoko staying in here. Only stayed in here for a few nights. It doesn't look like much happened in her room. Feel a little conflicted. Hi, Sonia. What are you doing in here?
My.
Did the door open? Yeah, Hyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it. I see. How did you get in here? Or did she follow me? No, it's just, I'm starting to believe it might have been my fault. Her fault? What do you mean? Monitor? Don't think it's gonna be much, though. The vent. Up here? Nope, that's nothing. Camera? That ain't gonna be much. The motels have fridges, but dude, our own rooms don't have fridges. Oh, hi.
No.
But is that all the that's all the Monokumas for this area. That's cool. Bed. Bed isn't messed up. Looks like she was abducted in her... It doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep. That'd be awful, bro. What the hell? This mirror is broken. Not anyone can use this. Okay, Sonia. The moment Hyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room. She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right? However, her fear of the disease is not the only reason she locked herself in. She had another reason. Besides that disease? Well, what else?
Perhaps.
Her kimono. Oh yeah, Mahiru was the one that was tying it for her, and then she kicked the bucket literally 2 days later. Her kimono? Yesterday, I went to go talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence, it wasn't locked that time. Then I saw it. Oh, yeah, it's just... Hyoko crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but she couldn't tie it anymore. Mahiru is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono.
You are right.
The others might have thought it was for her. Hiyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiru, that Mahiru kindly taught her the basics, that's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
Perhaps.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiru taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did. What'd you say?
Hyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue?
So it is your fault, Sonia. I mean, she didn't, like, kill her. So Kazuichi's the only one without an alibi. So does it just automatically make it him? Is it his fault?
If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
At least you're looking out for her. Not like it mattered. She died, but still. And that was when she kicked me out.
It cannot be!
Could it be Hiyoko remembered that? Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Hiyoko locked herself in her room to make sure she could put the room key inside her kimono. I can't imagine that. She was abducted by someone. Well, that's true. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident, or was someone listening in on your conversation? Never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening in. Nobody knew. If that's the case, how did the killer know Hiyoko was going to the music venue? My assumption is that it was only 10 minutes that Hiyoko died after I went to go get everyone. They could have just been hiding in there. Or something along the line of that. I don't know. Something's wrong. Sonia's account has been added. Don't see anything else that looks suspicious. There's no sign of anything that makes a mess. I feel like I couldn't really find any important clue. Oh, and that's the end! Let's go!
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome! The
Yeah!
class trial's gonna start, you know. So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP! I'll see you soon!
Am I gonna have to walk all the way over there? Because I'm not walking. Just teleport me. It's already time? So this again. I need to go to that place again. But now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hiyoko became victims in order to find the truth. The only thing I can do is go. Gosh, there's so little of us. Because Negomaru's not here. So it looks like there's only 9. There's only 9 of us sitting here. We got 4 girls and 5 guys. One of them is me. For once I feel like I don't know who the killer is. Like, it could be anyone. I feel like the only people that are legitimately cleared are Nagito and Akane. I am kind of edging towards Kazuichi on this one. Because if I recall, he's the only one without an alibi. Actually, is that even true? Gundam's clear because he was at the motel when Chiaki came with me. Chiaki, I don't think it's her. I think she's fine. I think the only people that don't... I think Kazuichi's the only one that doesn't have an actual alibi. I think he's screwed, man. If it is him. Nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say or do, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. Gosh, I feel so bad because there's no one here. Without Nekomaru, it's not going to be funny. I mean, Akane's funny, so it should be fine. When it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. Elevator doors opened slowly, almost Light poured through from the door, or from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness. And as I walked into that place, new redesign. Oh gosh, it looks awful in here. It looks like a freaking medieval torture chamber. My. It feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Well, 2 people got killed and Nekomaru got shot by a bazooka and lived. But he can't really be here or else he'll die of like blood loss or something. Is Nekomaru not really participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No.
Why bother? What?
Well now.
Now then, let's begin. It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial.
Please enjoy it to your heart's content. Let's hope it's just better than Class Trial 3 from the first game. So the curtain to the 3rd class trial was about to open. Ibuki, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group, and also cute. When I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Yeah, that's true. Hiyoko, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know if she was actually selfish or foul-mouthed. And she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiru's death. Hiyoko's the Taka of this game. Mid-character development, we just off her right there for no reason. Other than the game can, and the game will. The person who killed these 2 were among us. Among us? Gosh. Wow, that first screen is looking awfully like someone from there did it. Mainly because there is still a lot of people on this one. Definitely can't believe it. It's also the only screen where I think only one person is dead. So I think the culprit's one of them. And Kazuichi's right there. I'm looking at you, buddy. You're not safe. Oh wow, this board's got 3. Half of them are dead. Nekomaru, Gundam, and Chiaki be chillin' though. Whatever I believe it. But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. And this board's got 2. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. Ugh. Gosh. I feel so bad. That's why I must find out no matter the cost. For our sake. For our friend's sake. For Ibuki and Hiyoko's sake. And so the curtain to the 3rd class trial was about to open. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. And with that, I know it's going to ask me to save, but I do not care, because I'm going to save, and save 3 times, because if you didn't, never counted, because I said so, and return to main menu. Thank you for watching this episode of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. This is either going to be one of those trials where an alibi's fake, or they just made stuff up for no reason. There's an accomplice like there was last time. Or it could just be, oh, it's Kazuichi. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I don't really have much else to say. I will say, Infinite might be ending soon because of 1.20.1 coming out in a couple days from this being posted. That's because every time our Minecraft gets updated, we suffer, and people can't join, and it's annoying. So it might die after that, but that's okay. We can start the next Minecraft server, so it's alright. Pecco! I'm so sad. And then, I honestly, Danganronpa 2 is probably going to be, for a while, my only form of content, because Infinite might be over. Astral Party doesn't look like it's going to be getting any videos anytime soon. Osu, I might bring back just because I need something else besides Danganronpa 2. And then, I don't know. This next little bit of time might be a little rough because I don't really know how long it's going to take for Season 8 to be ready and get ready. But I guess we'll figure things out. Everything else along the lines, we'll just figure out as we go. I don't really want to say much else because I don't like long outros, but I say that and then they're always 2 minutes long anyway. So, I'm just gonna leave it here. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair, and see you guys the next time I upload. Bye!